Today we are going to start Chapter 3 Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. Fibers. As you have studied in class 6 also, that fibers are of two types: natural fibers, synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are those which are prepared from the things naturally present in nature. They are again divided into two groups: plant fibers, animal fibers. Plant fibers means the fibers which are obtained from the plants, like cotton fibers. From the plant of the cotton, the fibers obtained are known cotton fiber. Jute plant fibers, hemp fibers. Fibers obtained from the plant hemp. Hemp in Hindi is bhang. So from the plant of hemp or plant of bhang, the stems are used to obtain the fiber are known as hemp fibers. Animal fibers, silk fibers obtained from the silkworm, wool fiber obtained from the sheep. Usually sheep, from the animals we obtain the wool. All about the natural fibers you have studied in previous classes. Now synthetic fibers. Nylon, polyester, acrylic. These are few examples of the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber means the fibers which are made by the men. The man-made fibers are called synthetic fibers. All fibers are made of polymers. Now what are polymers? Poly means many, mer means units. So polymers means many units. It is a compound of molecular mass in which monomers means single unit, are joined together to form a long chain, just like your mala or the necklace. In the necklace, if you join number of beads and attach all these beads through a thread, then a long chain is formed, just like the polymer is prepared. Monomers, low molecular mass compounds which join together to form a long chain of a polymer compounds are called monomers. So monomers, this single unit, this is all these single units which are looking as beads in a mala are called monomers. And when they all monomers are joined together, then it is called a polymer. Now monomers are some of the monomers joined together to form a polymer and naturally present. For example, glucose which is found naturally, when it is connected and when they are joined to form a chain, it forms the cellulose. Similarly, the protein, glycogen, starch, fat, all these are the polymers which are naturally formed. Now here in this chapter we are going to study the synthetic polymers. Types of synthetic fibers. Rayon. It is prepared by the chemical treatment of wood pulp. It is man-made fiber obtained from the natural source. So what is natural source? It is the wood pulp. So rayon, it is obtained from the natural source, which is wood pulp. It shines and resembles the natural silk, therefore it is also known as artificial silk. Uses: rayon is mixed with cotton to make the bed sheets. Rayon is mixed with the wool to make carpets. Now, nylon or Nylon-66. Nylon is prepared without using any natural material. It was first prepared in 1931 by using two compounds, hexamethylene diamine 6C, adipic acid 6C. So it is now termed as Nylon-66. Now, properties of nylon. Nylon is strong, elastic and light fiber. It is lustrous and easy to wash. Its uses: it is used to make articles like socks, stockings, ropes, tents, toothbrushes, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. It is used for making parachutes and ropes for rock climbing. Now it is used to make parachute and ropes. From these two makes, you can understand that how nylon is strong. Because of its strength, it is used to make parachutes and ropes for climbing. Polyester. Polyester is a synthetic fiber which is synthesized by polymerisation of ester. Ester is synthetic compound. So, Terylene is a popular polyester. Poly means many. Ester is the basic compound. Uses: Terylene can be drawn into very thin fibers that can be woven into yarn to make dress materials. Then next is PET, P-E-T, polyethylene terephthalate. It is another polyester which is used to make bottles, utensils, films, wires, etc. You must have heard the bottles, plastic bottles which are used at home by your mothers for keeping the different objects, in which some of the bottles they are the PET bottles or the PET bottles. Acrylic. Acrylic fiber is similar to the natural wool but cheaper than wool. It is more durable and affordable. Acrylic fibers are used to make sweaters, shawls and blankets. So, acrylic fiber is similar to the wool. It gives the warmth just like the wool, but it has more shine than the natural wool or the pure wool. But it is cheaper and affordable, so that is why the sweaters, shawls and blankets, they are made from the acrylic fiber. Now, characteristic of the synthetic fiber. Synthetic fibers dry up quickly, that is, they show dip dry properties. You must have seen that some of the clothes they dry very quickly. So the material or the clothes which dry very quickly, you can check that they are made from the synthetic fibers. You can ask to your mothers that they are made from the synthetic fibers. They are durable and also less expensive. Wrinkle free, so they do not need to iron the clothes. Moth resistant means उनमें कीड़ा नहीं लगता, उनमें खराब नहीं होते कपड़े, and they are easily available also. So these are the few properties of the synthetic fibers. Now, disadvantage of the synthetic fiber. They melt on heating, catch fire quickly, do not absorb sweat from body during summer. So I think the clothes which are made from the synthetic fibers, they are very good in looking, they have very shine, but they catch fire very easily. The dresses can be made from the synthetic fiber for the party wears, but not for the daily wear because they do not absorb any sweat. So in the daily wear during the summer season, we need the clothes made from the cotton fiber. So these are the few disadvantages of the synthetic fibers. Everything has some advantages and disadvantage. So they are good for making our party wear clothes or different because they have a very good shine, but we cannot use these clothes during the summer seasons or near the fire, just like during the Diwali seasons when you blow the crackers, then they have there may be a danger to catch the fire by these clothes. So we have to be very careful when we are wearing the clothes made from the synthetic fiber. Now plastic. Plastic are polymers compounds which at some stage in their manufacture present in a really deformable state and so can be molded in any shape. Now plastic, that is also a polymer compound. Monomer in a plastic may be arranged in two different ways, either in a straight line, that is this one straight line, this one straight line, this is one straight line, and these are the monomers or the single bricks you can say, and all the bricks they are arranged in a linear fashion along a line only, or they can be arranged in a zigzag क्रॉस लिंक्ड मैनर विद लाइक दिस, दैट हियर यहाँ पर ये देखिए ये क्रॉस लिंक्ड भी कनेक्टेड हैं और स्ट्रेट लाइन में भी कनेक्टेड हैं. तो इस तरह से भी मोनोमर्स कैन बी अरेंज्ड और इन अ लीनियर फैशन कैन बी अरेंज्ड. नाउ प्लास्टिक कैन बी रीमोल्डेड इनटू एनी शेप, कैन बी recycled, reused, colored, melted or rolled into the sheets. Now on the basis of their properties of the plastic, we can divide it into two groups. One thermoplastic, other thermosetting plastic. Now what are thermoplastic? The plastic which get deformed easily on heating and can be bent easily are known as thermoplastic, for which you have seen that polythene, cellulose acetate or PVC, some of the plastic you come across into daily life, they can be deformed easily on heating and they melt on heating, so that is why they can be remolded easily. So such plastics are known as the thermoplastic, while some plastics which when molded once cannot be softened by heating are called the thermosetting plastic. For example, bakelite used to make electrical switches or the melamine used to make floor tiles, kitchenware, etc. You have seen the electric switches, they do not melt on heating, and similarly the melamine which is used to make floor tiles, kitchenware, etc. are also do not get softened on heating. Now characteristics of plastics. Plastics are non-reactive, they do not react with air, water and acid, etc. Light, strong and durable, cheaper than metals, poor conductor of heat and electricity, thus they used to make covering of electric wires, handles of screwdrivers and frying pans. Plastic have many characteristics or the many advantages or the properties, and that is why the plastic have taken a large space or the place in our daily life. Many of the items which we use daily are made of the plastic, but the plastic, as we know, it does not decompose, it get accumulated at our home and if thrown outside damages our environment. So plastic is not good for the environment. Based on the decomposition, material can be classified into two groups. One, biodegradable material, means material which get decomposed through natural process by the action of microorganisms are called biodegradable material. So what are biodegradable material? Which can be decomposed through natural process. For example, paper, cloth, cotton cloth, wood, peels of vegetables, fruits, vegetables, etc. They get decomposed very easily. We do not have to worry about them. But some of the plastics are non-biodegradable materials. They do not easily decompose by the natural process, and so they are called the non-biodegradable material. For example, polythene, that is polythene bags, thermocol, PVC, bakelite, melamine, Teflon, etc. So these plastics, non-biodegradable material plastics, are very harmful for the environment. Now they causes the pollution to the in the environment. Now plastic takes several years to decompose, and disposal of plastic is a great problem. If it is burnt, it causes air pollution. Because of plastic produce a large number of harmful gases. If plastic is thrown in soil, it causes soil pollution, and in water causes water pollution, and leads to death of the aquatic animals. Aquatic animals means the animals which lives in water. So it is harmful for the air, soil, water, everywhere. So therefore it is better to recycle the plastic, and we should follow the 5R principle. 5R. R, refuse. R, reduce. R, reuse. R, recycle. R, recover. So 5R, refuse means use cotton bag instead of the plastic bags. Reduce the use of plastic. Reuse the plastic again and again. Recycle the waste plastic, and recover the plastic. So these 5 R's will make our environment free from the pollution. We can minimize the use of the plastic bags by using the cotton bags. We can reuse again and again the same polythene bags, and we can recycle the waste plastic, and we can recover the plastic. So these 5R is the 5R principle. By using this 5R principle, we can make our environment pollution free. So thank you. That is all.